Hello, hello, hello. Hello, and welcome to the ninth class. Ninth class of the 12th class meditation, applied meditation course. And it's unbelievable to think that we've been doing it for 9 years. And for those of you who are watching me now or will be watching me in recording, thank you so much. Thank you for spending the time, the challenging time to understand a little bit how this world works and how you can impact it. Because, I have, and by the way, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Lena Gurba, and I am a personal transformation coach, a spiritual coach, and I rely mostly on the wisdom that has been passed through centuries, through a long lineage of teachers. And this is the wisdom that withstood millennia. And this particular class, today's class, we will be practicing the Tong Len meditation. And I described it to you last time at last class. I walked you through the steps of it. But it only scratches the surface. It just gives you the tool at this tough time that you can practice, but you can go to a much deeper level of understanding the Tong Len practice itself. And I will be giving a class, a 6-module training course that goes in depth into this practice. This practice is marvelous, but the fact that you are doing it now, even at this level, is outstanding. I applaud you. I salute you. And you will be impacting the reality and the world where you live immensely if you continue to do it on a daily basis. And this practice is grounded in the notion that you shift your focus from yourself onto another person. And we're very much grounded in our personal space, in me. And that's the fallacy. That's the root cause of all of our problems and sufferings. And right now we're in the midst of the COVID pandemic, and it is scary. And but when you so there is a ton of suffering. There is no shortage of people who need help. But when you understand that everything you see in your life is a projection of your own mental seeds, then you become empowered to change it. This is not the new age manifestation abundance practice that we've been all consuming for the past couple of years. It is not that. It is much deeper. And you shift your focus onto another. You take the suffering and you give them all the best that they need. So let's go through the meditation itself. I'll guide you. This entire class will be just the meditation. If you follow me, look for announcements on the Tong Len class. We'll go deep. We'll go much, much deeper. And right now, I invite you to sit up straight. Go into the meditation posture. As a matter of fact, because there's so many people, including myself, are being engulfed in the fear and panic, especially when you're in the midst of the pandemic, like in New York City, where it is scary. It is scary. The reality of it is scary. Sometimes it's very hard to focus. And I want if you are in that state, I want to start the Tong Len meditation with the little practice that you literally can decompose. I'm giving you a lot of different tools right now, a lot of different objects. We talked about the object being your mind. We talked about the object being some higher being, some teacher, some light being, where you zoom into their best qualities, zoom into the feeling of love and compassion that they radiate. This practice, Tong Len, will focus on a single object, will focus mostly on another person who experiences suffering at this moment. But I would recommend that you take each of those meditation techniques and practice them for period of months or two until they exhaust themselves, until they don't have any more gun power and they don't stimulate you anymore, and then move to another. Meditation is the practice, and a lot of it could not be taught. A lot of it, most of it, could only be experienced. And I'm not the most experienced meditator out there, but I feel that it's important to share the knowledge that I already have. So let's get into the position, meditation posture. You remember that the most important point is straight back, but try to relax everything. Don't tense the energy in your body. Don't tense the winds in your body. Let them flow. So relax your arms, relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your eyebrows, the forehead. Put your feet firmly on the ground if you're sitting in the position that I am sitting on the chair. Or if you're in the lotus position, that's your position. Make sure that your bottom is more elevated than your knees. And hopefully you can hear me clearly. So I invite you to close your eyes and just focus on the breath. Calm your mind, calm your thoughts by single pointed focus on your breath. And let's stay on the breath for 10 counts. And there are days, perhaps today's the day like that, when your mind is super anxious. So I'll give you a very brief, easy practice that you can do anytime you feel like going into the fear mode. First, try to capture that fear. Try to understand, what is it that is triggering that emotion? What is underneath it? Watch it. Don't run from it. Perhaps it's the anxiety. About the people you care about. Perhaps you're worried. Maybe you're rehashing something that happened in the past. And projecting into the future. Worrying about the job. Just bring it into your focus. Simply examine it. And now, imagine there is a light in between your eyebrows. Flame, a burning flame, white flame. Move it into the center of your brain. And just watch it for a minute or two. It will help you clear whatever you're experiencing at the moment. And now let's move into the Tong Len practice. And the best way to experience a different reality is to create it. And the only way we create reality is by thoughts, words, and actions towards another. And now imagine someone who might be experiencing some sort of suffering, somebody you care for. It could be a parent, child, spouse, anybody in your immediate family. Anybody in your extended circle, anybody you care for and want to take away their pain. It could be their anxiety. It could be their worry. It could be their unemployment. It could be their health problem. Whatever that is, see that person sitting in front of you. They can't see you, but you can see them. The shape of your body has a thin contour of your skin. But inside, you're filled with the color of blue light, like a sky. You're sky-like inside. And the person sitting in front of you is also sky-like inside. But you can clearly see the problems they experience as dark smoke, black smoke. And we want to remove that black smoke out of their body and leave them clear of any trace of a problem now or in the future. In the center of your chest, see a beautiful red rose. This is the symbol of your kindness, compassion, desire to help another person. And in the center of that rose is your diamond, the symbol of your wisdom, the symbol of you understanding how you create your world. Together they are empowering force putting you in the driver's seat of your life. Empowering you to take responsibility, to change your world, to make it better, to make it happy. And now focus your attention. Feel the suffering. And make an intention to take it away. And so now, the first part of this healing practice, powerful practice, will take away the seeds that create that suffering now and in the future. And we're going to use our breath. Use the out breath to push the black smoke from the contour of the body, and use the in breath to gather all of that in the middle of their chest and almost compress it into a little ball the size of an olive. And it should take you around 10 breaths to do that. So start breathing inside of the body of another person and gather the black smoke in an olive-sized bowl. As you gather all the smoke in the center of their chest, gently push it out through their nostrils in the space between you and them, outside of their body. And now we'll proceed to clean it and give them back. Everything that you could wish onto yourself, all the best. And this is the second part of this practice, called giving. When I say Now you gather the smoke in front of you and breathe it inside of your own body. And push it onto the diamond in the middle, in the center of your chest. When the black smoke touches the diamond, it will create a lightning, and the smoke will disappear. The blackness will disappear. You'll destroy it. And so, let's do it in one breath. Breathe in the black smoke in. And then push it onto the diamond and the rose in the center of your chest. Now. And as soon as the blackness touches the diamond, sparkles appear. It's like a lightning that destroys all that suffering. And you look at that person in front of you. And you see how easy, how all of a sudden they feel happy, relieved. They don't know what happened. But everything that was bringing them down, causing them pain and distress, disappeared. They look almost confused. They don't know how. They don't know why. And now start sending them the light, the sparkling golden light from your chest. Breathe it out to them like rays of sunshine. Send them all of your good deeds. Send them all of your material possessions, your cars, your houses, your apartments, your money. Give it to them. And all the others, send them that energy as sun rays from your heart. Send them peace of mind. Send them good relationships. Send them perfect health. Send them ultimate happiness. And the sun rays from your heart are going in a million directions to all the living beings on this planet. And now take 3 breaths out with your eyes closed. And symbolically send all the good mental seeds that you just created in this meditation. Give that away too. Send it to the world. And dedicate this meditation to all the people, to all the beings, and to their happiness. And you can gently open your eyes. Thank you for everybody who stayed on this. There were a couple of us doing it live, and we've created a very powerful container. We've multiplied the power of our seeds by the factor of everybody who is doing it now or later. Thank you. And I will be with you next week with the next module. And I encourage you, I invite you to practice Tong Len as much as you can. You'll get a hang of it, and you wouldn't have to do it in the meditation position. You would do it anywhere you see struggle or some sort of discord. Even in your family now, we're all trapped. When your kids are bickering, take that away quietly. When there is somebody in your family is distressed, stressed, just take that out. Do it as much as possible. You could not overdo it. Thank you again. And I'll see you next week. And stay tuned to the announcements on my page. There will be a class on Tong Len, and there will be another practice that I will be sharing as a marathon called Waves of Light, and we'll start it on Monday in multiple languages, including English. And that practice will create a ripple effect in your life. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.